que hay gente, bueno, estamos en el mundo de las maravillas y hay que hacer esta misión. O sea, podría empezar por atrás, la verdad. Podría empezar por atrás. Podría empezar por los tres ositos.
Did you like Anna Henrietta?
Do you jest? I adored her. My darling little sis. So adorable. So sweet. Yet when they banished me from the palace, she didn't so much as peek out of the window.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
And could she also not grant me amnesty when she was crowned? Please.
3 bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small. A third just right. Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No bean here. Gotta keep looking.
I shall butcher you!
Someone's eaten from our bowls!
Show me what you got.
Yo creo que puedo llegar a... Tal vez llego a 90, hermano. No estoy seguro, pero... ¿Quién sabe? No pensé llegar... nunca pensé llegar a 70. Y llegué a 70. Acá hay
4
algo.
animals stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Blaviken.
Legs and ruby red slippers.
From a tale about a wizard from Ophir. You might not know it.
Este es el lobo.
Hello? Can we talk?
Schwumbotsch, my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, Little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Who'd know what's at the bottom of the well? She and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
Está aburrido el hombre.
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. The piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
No me lo imaginé, se lo juro. Como nunca llegué a este DLC, jamás.
All right. Jump in the well.
Break a leg.
Entonces, no sé, no sabía que esto iba a pasar, se lo juro. No, y lo más curioso digamos, esta historia, bueno, yo creo que todo el mundo se la sabe, o sea, no me lo imaginé en este juego, honestamente. Y menos que alargasen el juego de esta forma, o sea, que buscar las 3 habichuelas, la pelea con la bruja, nivel 98, man. Qué verga, en serio. Me están jodiendo, la verdad. Recoger las habichuelas. Mira el burro.
Any luck?
Creo que.
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me.
Un perro, un gato y,
How do I look?
una gallina.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
And you, the hunter.
Ah, wea.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you.
Esta es la del lobo que se me la abuelita. O sea, la niña, ¿no? No, la abuelita.
Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But Grandmama, what big eyes you
Ah,
have.
no, a la niña se comió. Y a la abuelita. A los dos.
Granny, what big arms you have.
Better to embrace you.
Te pone en
And
inglés francés.
Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Aunque sea más hacer subir de nivel. Y eso es lo que quiero.
What now, you piece of filth?
Cabo.
Remember what Joss said about the red bean. A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, the corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
Tenemos una, son 3.
What?
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. In your shoes, I'd have myriad questions. For instance, Sienna, whatever became of you after they drove you out? But you, nothing. You avoid all talk of it.
Ah, you're just less interesting than you think. Don't know the details of your story, no. But they don't matter. I've met a lot like you.
Like me?
You were wronged, betrayed, so you think you have a moral right to exact bloody vengeance. And you've set out to settle the score, even if it cost you your life.
Well, well. You've seen right through me.
Not entirely. Still don't know if you realize how badly you fucked up, doing what you did to Deadloff.
On second thought, I liked you more when you were silent. Let's get out of here.
O sea, no le voy a seguir con el juego porque siempre sigo con el juego, la verdad. Y al final ya como que eso no me entretiene tanto. O sea, sí me entretiene, pero lo que voy es que ya para cambiar un poco el diálogo, diría yo. O sea, acá están los 3 cerditos. Creo que el primero, si no me equivoco, es el de la casa. El primero, claro, es el de la casa más cagona, ¿no? Rapunzel. No, esta casa no es, porque esta es la casa más fuerte. ¿No? Tal vez están los tres ahí. Porque aquí esto no puede ser. Esto es Rapunzel. Ese castillo es de Rapunzel. Tiene que ser esto. No están las tres casas de los tres cerditos. Yo hubiera pensado que estaban las tres casas. Si quieren contar la historia, man. Pues no la veo. Lo que sí veo, tal vez, es eso.
Harlot's bread, Vandal. Get him!
Come on.
Oh, Pumboch, they didn't like that! That's one beam down. Good work.
Otro, el azul.
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a beam.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that graphically monotone. And now this. A jest. And a good one at that. But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking.
¿Que me está coqueteando? No creo, ¿no? No es momento como para eso, diría yo. Ahora...
So, do you like it here?
No,
no
got
me
a
gusta.
problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
No, o sea, la verdad que no me gusta el lugar. Está genial hecho, no voy a decir que no. Pero no sé. No me imaginaba esto, la verdad. Es como que un poquito fuera de lugar, diría yo. Un poquito nomás. No, no te caigas, por favor. Mi Rapunzel. Too late, muy tarde. Creo que sí, ya está muerta, pero bueno. Muy lejos. Ahora se va a regenerar, me apuesto. Sí, se va a regenerar. Se está regenerando. De hecho. ¿Y acá está el otro? Está el otro. Ahí da lo mismo la caída, honestamente. No te hace daño, así que no importa.
So?
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
Got a history with Detlef now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sort off to this fecking fable sphere. Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower.
Then prepare to meet the giant.
Que gigante y
Stench.
opcional habla con la hueá.
How you like that silver?
Sí, frío, claro. Perro.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beans.
Tranquila. Vamos a hablar aquí opcionalmente. Este es el flautín.
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fistek?
Remind me, what tale are you from?
Sold flints when I was a lass. But no one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of fun things. What'll you have, sweeties?
Nothing. We just want to get out of here. As fast as we can.
Sweet cheeks. 2 puffs of my stuff, and I guarantee you'll fly out of here as if...
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else, you've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
Fine.
Le pago.
I'll pay you for the ribbon. This enough?
No me va a perder
It's
tiempo.
enough. Now go away.
All right. Tell me
What?
what you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Thank you.
Bueno, ahora sí las habichuelas. Total, gastar algo de plata no me viene mal. Si estuviera así en la vida real, viejo, haría pero en las nubes, yo creo. Es como planto estas habichuelas de mierda. Aquí.
Wait!
Why?
The stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful.
All right, toss them.
¿Qué onda? A ver.
Something's always gotta go wrong.
Madre mía.
The home
Esta weá te
stretch.
mata, ¿eh? La wea. Me llega a risa, weón. Que se les ocurriera esto. Lo malo es que los niños de ahora no saben lo que es esto, o los adolescentes. ¿Qué es esta historia?
Incredible.
Ese es el castillo de Geralt.
Admire
creo.
the view later. First, we must deal with him.
Ok. Ok. Espero, como estoy con...
Let's dance.
Estoy bien... Estoy bien genial con el tema del jardín, así que espero matarlo rápido, la verdad. Y si le pego para atrás más, mejor todavía. Bien rápido, la verdad. La bruja fue más
For a
difícil.
fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
That so? How? Plan to use me like you did Detloff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler.
Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I've no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
Que salgo con la tía. Otra escena de pasión.
Just gonna go our separate ways? No parting words?
Did you wish to tell me something?
Actually, that'd probably be best.
Oh my. No woman's ever treated you this way.
Not that I recall, no.
In that case, at last you felt what so many women in this world feel at times.
I just hope this tale has a happy ending. For me, for you, for everyone.
That may very well depend on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing beyond what you heard. For now. Come. The exit's this way.
Tampoco me imaginé eso, la verdad.
Will-o'-the-wisp. Think it's got something to show us.
¿Qué onda, Wisp? ¿Quieres que baje, hermano? ¿Qué? Qué raro, ¿eh?
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Just curious. Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do, and I regret nothing. One lives but once.
Ella tampoco es muy buena que digamos. O sea. Ahora, ¿qué me quería mostrar este weón? ¿Por qué me hizo bajar hasta acá? Qué raro. No vi nada.
Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
¿Saltar aquí? Aquí yo no veo nada. El pozo. ¿Dónde está? Ok, me tiro. Adiós. A ver, se está quemando todo, tío. Por fin volvemos
Portals in a
a la
fountain.
misión.
Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Regis, what happened to your famous manners?
Apologies. I forgot myself.
Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
Se ha ampliado demasiado. O sea, por eso dije, nunca esperé nada de eso. Y 800 de experiencia es demasiado poco. Para, no sé, 2 horas de estar ahí adentro. Para buscar unas
Nice
aventuras.
place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Detlef ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
Let's get ready. Detlef will be here any moment now.
O sea, puede aparecer por cualquier lado. La verdad. Un cuervillo.
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it
all. That which bound us was a ruse.
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
¿Qué? No. No.
The ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay!
Bueno,
You never should have meddled with her!
no hay nada que hacer ahora. Matrix, ¿eh? Este juego lo tiene todo. Matrix, ¿eh? La fábula de los tres cerditos, ¿eh? Rapunzel, ¿eh? Y toda la mierda. Todos los monstruos ahí por haber. Un montón de escenas sexuales. ¿Qué no tiene este juego? Wolverine. Por dejarlo vivir, el error más grave.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Fuego lo cagué. Se transforma en algo más feo. Tengo fuego, así que...
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Fuego. Mierda, hermano. Me estás jodiendo la vida. Un ataque me mató. Un perro ataque. Mierda, voy a tener que bajarle la dificultad. O sea, me guste o no, voy a tener que bajarle la dificultad. Porque... lo que digo es que... a ver, si no lo hago, chicos, no lo voy a pasar. Me pegó un ataque. Uno. Por ahora la historia de la espada. Me pegó un ataque y me mató. Me quitó toda la vida. Toda. Ni siquiera un poco, no, toda. No sé si sobrevive ahora, la verdad. Voy a saltármelo si puedo. Pero un ataque de él me quitó toda la vida completa. ¿Cómo te lo pasas en legendario? No tengo idea, porque...
Any gods, start praying now.
Ugly bastard.
Ojo que, o sea, ahora me hace daño, pero me hace un poco menos. O sea, igual me hace mucho, pero aunque sea lo puedo aguantar. Olvídense, o sea, como les digo que Se transformó en... ¿Cómo se llama? En Alien, ¿no? LOL, man. Este sí es más tenebroso que los otros, los caballeros estos de...
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
Madre mía, fantástico. ¿Cómo les explico que si me pega yo creo que me mata? ¿Sí? Me mata. No, qué locura. Y ojo que estoy jugando en historia normal, o sea... No lo puedo creer. Bien. No lo puedo creer. La dificultad, digamos, ¿no? Porque si me toca me va a matar. No puedo dejar que me toque. No puedo dejar que me toque. Bien. Y solo tengo 3 pociones. El sapo igual fue difícil, pero el sapo lo pasé en difícil. Este no lo puedo pasar en difícil ni cagando. Ni cagando. No. Tengo que alejarlo del lugar y ahí acercarme a pegarle, porque si no... Olvídense. Está a punto de romperse, o sea... Cosa de que le tire un ataque y ya está. Tiré un ataque de fuego, así que... Madre mía, los retos que lo pasen en difícil, yo no pude. Y ya, no quiero estresarme más con esto. ¿Que se puede regenerar en serio? O sea, ahora le voy a subir la dificultad de nuevo, pero eso sí que me impresionó.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Lo voy a dejar vivo, ¿vale? Se está curando, ¿vale? Qué locura, man. En serio.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
De
The
nuevo.
caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to. It's neither interesting nor productive.
This particular witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. I expect that's the source of his prickliness. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Sienna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Sienna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
O sea, no está nada mal el traje. Está bien. Y yo le puse que fuéramos a investigar con el chico. ¿Para qué? No sé. Seguir ampliando la mierda.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different.
Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all.
Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They picked them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
A courtesan is
Uncle
like a
says
rat
if I'm
catcher.
bad, he'll
Good
give me
boy.
to the
Pussy at
witches.
home grows too fat.
O sea, ya hice todo, la verdad. Esto es como, no sé, bonus plus, supongo.
What's going on here?
You've to move your little camp. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
El problema es que no tengo armadura, weón.
Let's dance.
Eso es el único problema que digo yo, ¿no?
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere, were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
No sé por qué quiere saber más de esto, la verdad. Ni idea.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. gave it to the bootblack. Freshy, he got one, but he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
O sea, todavía sigue detrás de ella, o sea, sigue la mina detrás de todo, ¿no? Sí.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Sienna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Sienna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Detloff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that, no, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
Esto es totalmente opcional, o sea, nadie lo tiene que hacer, es completamente opcional. No sé.
Oh, listen here. Would you spare a copper?
Ahora se me ha hecho súper largo, la verdad. Lo bueno que ya estamos casi al final. Creo. Ahora la dificultad. Normal. Lo de buen es difícil, así que no. Ahí no, que normal.
My, oh my handsome. Banishing the beast. That's no fun.
El problema que tengo es que yo creo que probablemente me van a matar con esta. Sé que me tengo que sacar las espadas, porque obviamente por el traje, ¿no? Pero bueno. O sea, yo diría que es imposible. Yo he visto gente jugar, no de Witcher, pero por ejemplo Elden Ring, y se han pasado el juego sin que les hagan daño. Esa weá es peludísima, difícil. Pero lo han hecho. Y se han pasado todos los bosses, o los que han elegido, digamos, sin que les hagan daño. En este juego es imposible que no te hagan daño. Creo yo. Tal vez no he visto algún video y tal vez hay alguien que lo ha pasado sin que le hagan daño, pero no creo, la verdad. Obviamente que si te saltas todas las misiones secundarias, si te saltas todo lo que es cacería, igual no sé si tendrías el nivel, tal vez sí lo tendrías. Pero no, contra ese enemigo ni cagando. Contra el... Miren, ahí hay una misión extra. La acabo de ver. Ahí. La acabo de ver. Y ya estamos con el tiempo, man. Ah, Dios Santísima Virgen. Voy a grabar por si acaso. No creo que me dejen pasar. Probablemente lo dudo. Pero ha sido largo el DLC, weón. La cagó. 85, no sé, weón. ¿Dónde está? Realmente. Se supone que acá, pero... ¿en qué parte? Dice que aquí, pero aquí no hay nada, o sea, aquí hay un cuadro. O una muralla, digamos, ¿no? A ver.
Halt! Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorias' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
You envy her. Her power, her beauty, the love of her people.
I see I misjudged you. You understand nothing. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? No, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
At least you're being honest, finally.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. So why don't I do it a bit more? I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument. She's right to, you know.
Enjoy hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you the satisfaction. The Witcher mutations, you know. It's hard to draw my blood.
Don't worry. I'll find a way.
Have a nice life, Sienna.
¿Qué va a hacer? ¿Romper el vidrio y tirarse por la ventana? No puede, ni siquiera puede, está ahí reja.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Want to see him too.
O sea, hay una misión que no he hecho que eso lo podría ver después. Creo yo, igual ya estamos con el tiempo.
Ready for the ceremony.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Dettlaff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness.
Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
O sea, podríamos ver esto como para ya finalizar el episodio y ya está. Porque igual me lo van a obligar a ver. Y ya. No, sé que me he alargado en algunos episodios, pero bueno. Me tocan conversaciones demasiado largas.
In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Toussaint's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
La van a matar, weón. Tal vez en el alcohol.
I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Sonreal, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Dettlaff. You were to be the beast's fifth victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken.
No.
You must be.
I have proof.
I do not believe it. In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in. The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Yo creo que ella tiene que ser castigada como cualquier criminal.
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Sienna is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny their logic. Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you.
Aquí la va a matar, viejo.
Will you forgive me?
Es que yo no le creo, o sea, es que es capaz de cualquier cosa, honestamente.
I shall never forgive you.
Lo dije yo. Yo lo dije. Y ahora se quedaron sin pan ni pedazo. Que lol. Qué historia, weón. Una locura, weón. O sea, 2 semanas más tarde, o sea, yo no he visto ningún... No tenía esposo, parece. No sé.
Need some flowers, a wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. At the funeral, folk took it all. Men, women, children, all wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
Anna Henrietta wanted to believe there was still hope for Sienna, that she'd show remorse. She reached a hand out to her. Too soon. Too trusting.
Oh, I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Ya, gente, yo lo dejo hasta acá el día de hoy. Ya saben, suscríbanse, dejen like, compartan el canal y los veo en la siguiente porque...
What's new, mon ami?
Yo me pasé, honestamente.